I'm Alex Dunn, I'm the farm manager at Forge Mill Farm, and this is Stephen. He's come from the farm today to help us with our interview.
My name is Justin Hickinbottom. I've been working for the local authority now for the last 32 years. I'm currently a support manager at Walker Grange, which is an extra care facility caring for vulnerable adults with daily living care and needs.
My name's Lauren and I manage the one-stop shop, which is the customer-facing reception at Council House Albury.
My name is Louise Morris and I am the senior practitioner that looks after the team that monitors children missing education in Sandwell.
Hi, I'm Chris Jones. I'm the project director for the Commonwealth Games for Sandwell Council. What that includes is the construction of the new fantastic Aquatics Centre, which will be used for the swimming and diving for the Commonwealth Games.
In March 2020, the world changed. Our job is to get children in schools, and suddenly there were no schools open to get children into.
Government guidelines were that we weren't allowed to open.
We were told, no, close your doors, customers out, you're going to be shut because of COVID.
We'd got potentially 39 very vulnerable people, some cases, that we were responsible for keeping safe.
For the Commonwealth Games, usually get 8 years to deliver a building like this. We've only had 4, and in those 4 years we've had Brexit, we've had a pandemic, we've had fuel shortages, we've had the wettest winter in 100 years.
So really we had to find something, and something to make a difference.
We really tried to still bring the farm to people, and we went on Facebook Live and shared all these different experiences at lambing, and we did lots of conversations with people and got to connect even though we were still quite far apart.
We formed a vulnerable children's group. We had police, we had health. All of the partners came together, and what we did was identify needs for those young people and identify who the best agency was to actually work with that family and solve the problems that they had. It was about wanting to make sure that those children are safe.
We went off to do the food hub, which was providing food packages for the most vulnerable people in Sandwell. We had local restaurants helping out, we had the taxi firms helping out. It was a big community effort.
We purchased tablets which allowed us to allow tenants to have FaceTime conversations with loved ones. We're dealing with an older generation who've never even seen an iPad or a mobile phone, and to suddenly be able to hold a screen in their hands and communicate with people, you know, with loved ones and relatives and friends, it was so relieving.
I think knowing that we have supported so many families across the pandemic, it's a real feel-good factor.
It was a really great thing. In the end, we delivered 15,000 food parcels to vulnerable people, and the way that everyone came together to do that was really inspiring.
It's really humbling actually, yeah, to know that we had that resource that we could share, but and we were able to get it out to so many people. So it is, yeah, really wonderful.
For every pound that Sandwell Council has spent, £1.50 has been reinvested into the Sandwell economy, delivering the Aquatic Centre on time and on budget. So everybody really came together to make sure that that one outcome was achieved.
Yeah, so it's particularly exciting now to be working at the council because we are such part of a bigger team.
We're going through a refurbishment project. There's going to be some investment into the unit, and also they're looking at developing a dementia wing. So that's what I'm really excited about.
Of course, we host the Commonwealth Games, and all those spectators coming and witnessing what a brilliant place Sandwell is, to come and visit, to come and live. I think that is the one thing I'm looking forward to the most.
A lot of the ways the services are delivered are changing and evolving, and being a part of that is really exciting.
We have a lot of new executives, which I think is exciting in itself because you get new ideas, you get new challenges. We can all improve every single day.
What do I love most about my job? I love people getting to see something new, conquering a fear, or bringing their children as they grow up to the farm.
We have a lady who's 102. Now she remembers horse-drawn carts. The generations, the things that she's seen, the changes that she's experienced, it's just wonderful. To actually hear somebody talk about those stories, that's priceless in my work, priceless.
I love most about my job is delivering. You know, we've got an end product there that people are going to enjoy. Future Olympic Commonwealth champions will be coming from the Sandwell area because they've got that facility built on their doorstep is just fantastic.
These people come in, you know, and they are in a difficult situation. It really is a pleasure to be able to provide those services and to help them. To see people come back and say that things have improved or they've got what they needed, it really is a great thing to see that.
The one girl said to me, "You've changed my life." She was in a bad place in the school she was in, and by putting her in the right provision, and then that wasn't me, that was the wonderful, wonderful teaching staff around her, she has now gone on to such great things, and that's what makes me get up in the morning.
There's a television audience across the world of a billion people. It is truly one of the biggest things which will happen ever in Sandwell.